Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello there, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. So today we will be I will be explaining what I'm planning to do for the revive of Royale. So basically, my plan is to make this map bigger than the other one. Okay, anyways, back to the thing. So the Triple Royale plan is, chat, is that I'm gonna be making this map much bigger, and it's gonna look way much more, like, good. I'm not gonna be uploading an incomplete map and with shitty advertisement. It's gonna have good advertisement. It's gonna look good. And another thing is, I'm gonna be making my own prefabs, my own galleries, and all that. For like Treetop Cavern, that's gonna be like one of the main POIs, probably in the storyline. I want that POI to probably be one of mine, one of the main storyline POIs. Obviously, why not? Because, well, main character syndrome. But not really, because, well, I just love being the main character for some odd reason. But here's the thing, with the main character stuff, I feel like I'm not going to give the main character plot armor. It's just how everything's going to play out in this plan. So if we go to my galleries here, I'm going to show you all the terrains. So if we go over here, I'm not going to be using any of the modular modular terrains, because there's a reason why. Because if we go over here, hold on, let me do that. Let's say I want that. Just look how it turns out. I probably got I need a different. Okay, this. Let's say I wanted to use this. There's that stopping it. It's because that means I'd have to keep on making the buildings look like this and all that. And I don't want to do that. I want to use good terrain. So I feel like the terrain I'm going to use is probably like the newer terrain, like not the volcanic stuff, because I don't plan having the volcanic biome. Potentially a snow biome, I want that. A desert biome is a must. And probably like Battlewood stuff. I'm like somewhat inspired from. Gonna use a lot of the Battlewood stuff. Since this is Chapter 7 Season 2 inspired, there's gonna be, well, 2 factions fighting. I still have not figured that out. There's gonna be Greenland. So this is where I got the inspiration for Treetop Cavern right here. But because of Tip Top Terrace. There's going to be a desert, there's going to be very little grassland, there's going to be a Compton POI. And in case you all remember from the past, there was a Compton POI, but it didn't look like Compton whatsoever. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys right now, because I can just easily go right over there. I still have the map added. I still have it right around here. Trying to figure out. I think I opened it recently, if I'm right. Right here. There was 3 updates in Triple Royale, but I feel like for the first season, it kind of got inconsistent. I feel like I'm gonna be more consistent with the advertisement. Okay, I'm doing the bugger. But anyways, this was the map for end season. This was 2025. This was Dino King's POI. By the way, Dino King, your POI is not going to be just some one tower in the middle of the whole POI. It's going to be an actual full-blown POI like mine. But Sorrow over here is going to look way different because, well, this just looks very incomplete. It doesn't look very good. But the inside does look great. I went crazy on the inside, but on the outside, it does not look like a futuristic house whatsoever. Not futuristic, a rich person's house or something. It looks like I just threw that shit on the ground, which I did, even though it's not prefab, by the way. Anyways, here's the Compton POI. It does not look like Compton whatsoever. Maybe Compton, maybe 40 years or something, but this is not Compton whatsoever. Just like, look at this. Maybe this why we call it Compton due to this. Oh, also in case you're wondering what this is, Dino decided when we were playing on the first day of the debut of this game, he took some fall damage. By the way, that stream was in August of last year, so if you want to watch it, go right ahead. It's on this channel. I still have never taken that shit down. And another thing, maybe the Compton sign looked nice, but the thing is, see, Compton does not look like this at all. Not at all. The insides look like Compton because, well, you know, Compton's a shitty city to live at, but I always got inspired of Compton. It's probably because I was, like, trying to act tough last year. That shit failed miserably because I fucking toughen up to be a better person instead of trying to act like a fucking YN. I locked back in, so yeah. I'm a white boy. I'm not supposed to fucking be doing that shit, so I stopped it. Even though I'm not trying to be racist. Not trying to be racist. Maybe there are some people like me too in the world. Can't find their place in the world, so well, they did that. But I found my place, and well, that's how that came and went. But Compton's gonna be remade to almost like a one-on-one, sorta. But it's not gonna be a complete like remake of Compton. I decided that I'm gonna remake Kendrick Lamar's house in this POI. I'm gonna add a few houses in this POI. If you guys go to my XOFlako channel, I will type it in this chat since I'm watching it right now. You can see the map right here. Basically, Compton's gonna... Yeah, correct, Dino. There's gonna be a lot of inspiration by some things. I'm thinking about adding like some like normal guards. Well, not actual guards. I'm gonna use the guard device very well by adding, well, you know, people that like to do crazy shit. I don't know. No, that's kind of racist. But yeah, I'm gonna use the guard device to add the hoodlums, I should say, or you know, gangsters. I'm gonna say. Like, for example, I might use, let's say, Epic doesn't really have that much gangster skins, unquote, like their own gangster skins. Hmm. There's really no gangster like skins. Oh, right here. I guess. No. Ain't gangster like. What I'm looking for. Hello, that just joined stream. I'm just gonna do shadow temporarily. A soccer stadium, dog. You do realize they're gonna take up a lot of space. It's gonna be the same island, but it's gonna be slightly bigger, I guess. But we gotta be careful. Like the scaling of this map needs to be changed a lot. A perfect gun that I would like to add is not the bank shot, but if the Lance had a pistol was in, that'd be like the perfect gun to use. It's a semi-automatic, and well, that's like the only things you can get from Cali, basically, for how shitty their fucking gun laws are. Well, crazy their gun laws are. But don't worry, New York is like that too. Our gun laws are insane. If you're depressed, say goodbye to a fucking gun. You're never getting it. Because they think you're suicidal or some shit. Which, to be honest, is somewhat fair. Because I feel like no person that's depressed should have guns, in my opinion. Even me, I feel like I'd fucking abuse that privilege. I'm gonna confirm that few POIs will be there will be some POIs from this map's gonna be remixed. Faulty Splits not coming back. Sorrow is gonna be fixed. Corrupted Corruption is gone. Abysmal Arts gone. Dino Watch gone. Abandoned Abodes gone. Compton is gonna stay, but it's gonna be remixed. And don't expect no vehicles because it might take up a lot of storage. And the storm's gonna be like one of the last things I work on because I can never get a working storm. So if anybody in stream knows how to make a working storm, please help me out. Yes. Abysmal Arts was actually a cool POI, but to be honest, I'm getting rid of it because, well, it just doesn't, it's not going to fit the theme of Paradise and Tropics. Paradise and Tropics and War. I just died, rip. But anyways, yeah, this POI right here just is not going to fit tropics at all, because tropicals does not really have watchtowers like this, unless, well, potentially I could make like a little reference to this POI by making like a actual POI that's like stealthy stronghold, and this be like watchtowers. In case y'all don't know what stealthy stronghold is, well, you're new gen, so you're not gonna fucking know. New gens these days, I swear. They got this car stuff. They have this Playboy Cardi. They have all this good stuff. Well, back in my Fortnite days, we didn't have it. Like, what the Fortnite? There actually is still vehicles on this map. It's just not that many. It's kind of like It's kind of like the Now BR map. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the scrapped seasons that I had. Even though I might come back and like remix that season, some seasons. One season I really wanted to do was back in my Fortnite day, before all the brain rot in the game, we had what? We had Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Wrong emote. Wrong emote. I'm definitely an Atlanta trapper. I'm not a pop artist at all. What? Okay, anyways, back to what we were gonna originally do. This was season 4 actually, right here. If you guys see how big it is, this map was about to be fucked in the balls. Matter of fact, I might just polish up this map and just upload it as a scrapped. Maybe as a playground map or something. If I get a code. This was one reason why I really wanted to do this season, because this prison was fun to make with Dino. We literally did this on stream before we played some Helldivers. That was actually a fun time together, actually. Dino, remember this? Yeah. I tried shoving a pole up your character's fucking, I don't know, pause, as a joke. I totally forgot about this map. Didn't we do like a Diddy reference too? Hold up. Yep, this was the bathroom. No, like the showers. This was a perfect polished part of the damn prison. This was polished, Dino. Look how polished everything was. We're definitely going to build a prison like this. We'll definitely have a season that has a prison, for sure. That's going to look very nice. I feel like me and Dino needs to just do more polishing. Because the thing is, this color does not mix with this gray color. Our color schemes look a bit off. There's also a part on this island where, on this map, where you can go up the stairs. I think it was up here. Oh yeah, this was Gunner and all that. Oh yeah, this part of the map. I totally forgot. The receptionist, or the deceptionist. Also, this was gonna be another prison room or cafeteria or some shit. Up here would take you, I believe, to where I think I was talking about. Yeah, this was gonna be another floor, obviously another floor. Yep, etc., etc. Then up here, yep, there's a hammerhead right here. This is why I wanted to keep this, because look how nice this turned out. This hammerhead looks perfect. And matter of fact, also, this season was supposed to be very hell-like, anarchy. There was originally a map filter or something. No, a sky dome. I don't know why there's like Anarchy Inc. arcs or something that's just not here. I think I removed it. There's gonna be like Rebel over here, and that was it. Then my house comes back, I guess. I think I finally have a vault, so there's the plus. Oh wait, this was just a copy. I think there's gonna be some more changes to Sorrow Standout than this. Yeah, because it's all incomplete. Corrupted Corruption is, well, Corrupted Corruption. There's really nothing else I can say. Then, remember this old POI right here, Dino? This was like that one POI. Then this POI right here is one of my favorites too, because, well, instead of zipline up there, you have to actually do this. You have to like actually climb up to the map. I'm into this part, I think, or use the hammerhead to get up. Even Dino knows this. Then if you go all the way up here, you're literally you just wasted your time going up the whole spire, because, well, I don't think there's anything up on this spire if I'm right. In Chapter 2, Season 6, there was a chest up there, but you'd die to fall damage if you tried falling off. But over here, there's nothing. There probably would have been something if we kept it going, but we kind of was only in early development before we took a break, aka the whole school year. Now with college, I have more time, so this map's going to be successful for sure. Hopefully. Hopefully. I hope my classes are not too hard. My math is about to be hell, though. I'm taking English, college composition, a math 108. That's fucking hell. That's everything. Geometry, algebra, and trig, I think. And what else? I forgot. I was taking another class too. Because my GPA updated and went from a 76 all the way up to an 81. Just because it's 12th grade. You can tell this was oh wait, no, we got rid of abandoned abodes, right, Dino? It's like all destroyed because of the aliens crashing or something. I'm assuming there's like some alien thing. Just look. This map had so much potential. If I started Tribute Royale right now, this would be the season I picked for some odd reason. But maybe I can use this for the pastime, because how I decided to conclude the original Tribute Royale, I said there was like a massive war. Everybody was losing. Funky Man's faction almost died out. Dino's faction was weakened. And the only faction that won was obviously mine, obviously. And because since I was a Sorrow Knight, I decided to go with the Ice King theme, because I feel like Ice King is going to fit me a lot. So he had the Infinity Blade, So the only way that we had to like survive, he had to kill the opposition. I forgot the lore that the IOXR was the bad guys, but we're good guys to help the alien. I don't know how. It's still on FPS Deceptionist. You just have to scroll all the way down to like September or something. That's just like 10 months worth of stuff. After all my Kanye West like rants, you'd still find it. What I would have done actually, I would probably try to make this shoot you all the way up to the spire. Maybe if you went into the 0 point, it would tell you. No, wait, not 0 point. Awaken point? No, wait, Awaken 0. It would teleport you all the way up to the spire, then you can obviously glide somewhere else to the map. It would have been a perfect plan. But you can tell this was very complete, but it had so much more potential. So we go back to Hub. I'm going to show you guys the other seasons. This was one of my favorite seasons to work on with Dino. And also this season too. So thin. Because season 3, I think, or season 2 was inspired of a flooded season. I really wanted a flooded season because I really loved Chapter 2 Season 3. That was my favorite season of Chapter 2. It was not Chapter 2 Season 2. Even though that was like a top 5 season for me, I still like Chapter 2 Season 3 because I love water. Yeah, this map right here. It was originally the water was gonna go down, obviously. But if it went down, hold on, I'm gonna look for the water device and show you guys why it should not go down. It just looks weird. I regret getting rid of that because now look, everything just looks weird. If you go over to the content POI, that what happened. This shit's only surviving. Remember this Dino? But yeah, this was like a crazy flooded POI and all that stuff. I need to get that water back. I need to get that water back. I need to get that water back. Let's go right here. With, yep, blah, 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 yep. Always, and water type, river sticks, bam. Oh wait, it has to go down a lot more. God damn it, dude, you're gonna clip that, aren't you? If you clip it, that'll be fucking funny. Yeah, it looked like this, originally. This is the IOXR actually trying to gun down the spire. The aliens created this spire, if I'm correct. My POI is just not even standing at all. It fucking got decimated. Like, this is the only thing you probably could do. Oh, yay, so a standout. Get this one chest thing, go, bam. Yay, let's go in the middle of the map where there's absolutely nothing. And I'm gonna get absolutely obliterated. Then if we go over here, there's the last bit of the forest POI. Right here. You can see it a little bit. Sticking out. Then Abandoned Abode somehow survived. Like, I'm assuming the terrain went up. So, yeah. Abandoned Abodes barely survived by a thread. And then there's this new POI called Toxic Trops. That'd be a tongue twister. I'm assuming this would have been like an alien POI or something. And then the power lines run down. It'd be crazy if me and Dino made like an electric FX and you get shock over here, but we didn't get that far into creating this map. If you guys can tell, because the farm POI is still standing. Corrupted Corruption still stands too also. I'm assuming what was originally going to happen, some of the corruption survived and all that. this was where Chill God used to reside at. If you remember, Dino, we made that insanely overpowered NPC fucking, you know, have like a frenzy shotgun, and if you try killing him, you go bow, bow, bow. You're fucking dead after like 5 shots because he had a mythic. Then this map right here, Season 2. Actually, Season 2 was close to being complete. Even Dino could say so. We were close to completing Season 2. I think we had some storage issues, why it didn't finish or something. No, we just couldn't, like, debut it correctly. We didn't make the event for Season 1. Season 1 was supposed to have a live event before we transitioned. So, that was another thing that slowed us down. But this map right here was insane. Some odd reason the Sky Dome's not on, but everything was purple. Hold on, let me leave and rejoin to see if that was the issue, because I remember there being a Sky Dome that was purple. So that map just looks garbage without the Sky Dome. Damn, holy yeah. Even Dino knows that there used to be a purple Sky Dome. Yeah, the Sky Dome device always glitches the fuck out and it pisses me off. Oh, wait a second. Player, ambience. I think it was like this or something. It was roughly on the lines like this. Yeah, because also this POI had snow. Oh my god, come to think about it, I kind of missed this season. I should just say, yeah, we're just going to polish this up and upload it, but I have better plans. I'm going to try to keep the original story, keep the story original as possible, but there's going to be some changes with the story. This POI was almost complete. We just had to add another tower over here, another like house or something. There was going to be actually superhero chests over here. We were probably going to add a rank system or something, but we didn't get that far. Then here's, well, abandoned abodes. This was it. This was literally it. It's buggy right now because I just spammed the grass all over this. It's severely overgrown. It does get flooded in Season 3, so there's that. Oh, well, I thought there was going to be like a spider in here, but no. It's just tires. I got jump scared by tires. But, yeah. The phone, I guess the forest got it redone or something. I don't remember what the original forest was called. Do you know, Dino? What was the original forest POI called? I don't think it was Fallen Forest. But we got rid of it late Season 1. I would have kept it though. And this way I'm the Dino King's watchtower. It was originally supposed to get annihilated by a rocket. And this right here, I guess could have been Dino King's spirit watching over his POI just getting destroyed because he got fucking killed or some shit or something like that. And then this was the start of the river stick stuff, like all the Chapter 5 water. That's why the water was green. In Season 3. Tongue twister much. Compton survived a little bit, but it got a little bit of a redone. But we got rid of the Compton name. We decided to call it Shaded Shadows because it sounded way much better. Because, well, look at this. There's a lot of black. The Compton thingy kind of did not last well, I guess. Aged like pure milk. This POI, this part of the POI is still standing at least. But if you go on top of the map, that's when it changes. There's a bridge over here that was supposed to connect, and all that stuff. Yeah, pure milk. This POI was going to be taken over by shadow stuff, and this was going to be like a whole shadow POI, but we didn't get enough time to finish it up. Now, this gas station right here, Dino, you did a great fucking job building this thing, I'm telling you that. Because look how nice it turned out. Just the thing is, it was incomplete. There was going to be a second story. This was my favorite thing to build, was the no sweat insurance. Because, well, the person that works at No Sweat literally lives in the No Sweat building. Then you built this right here, Dino, too. You did a good job over here also. I want to say the downside is the flooring is a bit off. If we could have tried mixing the flooring had a better mix to it, it would have worked way much better. God, I'm stuttering like hell. But yeah, this is an apartment complex. It kind of is a bit very incomplete actually, but he did a great job. These are like miniature hotels, I meant to say. More like hotel. I was already down here. What the fuck am I doing? I think we got up to here. We started decorating and all that. No, wait, it's the very top floor when we started working on. This would have probably been the complete version for Season 2. It'd probably have the same props, but different chest spawns, obviously, per floor. This would probably one of the rooms would have looked like. There's that, there's that. I just realized there's no fucking bathrooms in here. So how the fuck are people gonna shit? Come on, let me down, boy. And then over here, this is another apartment complex. I built this on my own because I thought I was gonna have to finish this up all alone. No Gorillaz reference, by the way. Even though that's a great song by Gorillaz. But anyways, this was going to be an apartment complex. To be honest, it needs to be one floor, probably just one more on each side, one wide. Then this would have been the perfect apartment complex. So I can add a shitter at least. A fucking shitter at least. Emphasis on the shitter. But anyways, this was actually very good though, Dino. If we kept this consistency with the whole season or episode, whatever the fuck it is, we could have had a good BR probably by Season 5. We would have been in, actually, Season 2, matter of fact. I started Season 2. I'm going to show you guys the scrapped version of Chapter 2. Or Season 2, where the fuck it is. Then over here we have, last but not least, the farm. This is why the farm was not there, because, well, it just crumbled. It collapsed on pressure, mainly because of that rocket that was built in late season 1. My house got an update. This was like a party. This was a party for my POI, because, well, we got saved from IOXR. Kidnapping me and all that stuff. Here's the vault. Not even, there's nothing. This was the garage. But if you guys saw that, there's something new added to this POI. I'm gonna have you guys guess. If y'all saw it, well, y'all the goats. Cause this right here was gonna be the third story to my house, and the corruption actually took over my whole POI. So there's gonna be obviously corruption over this whole POI, this whole biome. Probably would cut right around here. Actually, the reason why you guys see this, because I was supposed to have a feature where if you entered the POI, you was gonna get introduced saying, "Welcome to Corrupted Standout," or entering Corrupted Standout like Fortnite has, but that failed. Welcome back, Dino. But yeah, Corrupted Standout was gonna get a little bit more worked on and all that stuff. Okay, see you in a little bit. But yeah. Corrupted Santa would have a few more things added and all that, but once again, this season still needed polishing before I could upload it. But yeah, this was a season that had failed potential, just like season 4, wasted potential. It's crazy. I felt the blitz.